I went from a family visit to a screaming match after my sister's boyfriend accused me of stealing. Am I the a-hole for cursing him out? I'm a 30-year-old guy who recently moved out of my dad's house into my own apartment with a friend. My dad still lives with my brother, my sister, and her boyfriend of 5 years who's 38. I left on good terms for various reasons. Since moving out, I've been visiting my dad's place once a week. These visits have gone smoothly, mostly because my sister and her boyfriend work the third shift, so I mainly hang out with my dad and brother. Everything was fine until last Friday. Out of the blue, my sister's boyfriend asked if I took any silverware. My dad has been to my apartment and knows I have my own. I told him no, but he mentioned that some silverware had gone missing recently. I repeated that I didn't take it. Then he said, "Well, the only variables are half the silverware's gone and you moved out." I lost it. He tried to backtrack, saying, "I'm just asking questions. I'm not accusing you of anything." But that didn't calm me down. To me, his comment was a clear accusation. I told him if he was really just asking questions, he would have dropped it after my first no. He started rambling about how someone must have thrown the silverware out, but I kept pressing him about the accusation. My dad stepped in, vouched for my innocence, and separated us. Our shouting woke my sister, who yelled at us to be quiet. I explained what happened, and she started yelling at her boyfriend. Every time he tried to defend himself, I shouted back. This turned into my sister screaming at both of us to shut the fuck up so she could sleep before work. My dad politely asked me to leave. Before I stormed out, I yelled, "You want to accuse me of fucking stealing from my own fucking family? Fuck you!" My brother was outside during this blow-up, so I vented to him, screaming, swearing, the works. I called my sister's boyfriend every name in the book, including that motherfucking cunt, and said I wish my sister had left him during their past relationship troubles. My brother overheard everything. He tried to tell me I was taking the boyfriend's words out of context because he took back the accusation. We argued about it more calmly, and then I left. Back at my apartment, I texted my dad and brother, saying I wouldn't be at Easter and that I wanted an apology from my sister's boyfriend. I also apologized to my sister for waking her up and left it at that. Now my sister's boyfriend wants an apology for me swearing at him. My dad and brother think that's reasonable. They believe we both acted poorly, that two wrongs don't make a right, and that I wasn't justified in cursing him out. My brother insists it wasn't really an accusation, and my dad thinks I'm overreacting since the boyfriend took it back. My sister, though, is fighting for me, and she and her boyfriend have been arguing ever since. I told everyone I won't apologize for reacting to his false accusation. He crossed a line. My dad and brother are trying to keep the peace, which disappoints me. I say there will be no peace until he apologizes. So what do you think, viewers? Am I the a-hole here or not? Let me know in the comments.